reception. The crowd around me are on their feet. I too am having to stand just to be able to see the players walk on to court. Chong Wei, the world #1, appearing today in his 9th Malaysia Open final. He is the defending champion. He's going for his 5th consecutive title. He's going for his 8th title in total here at his home events. The man that stands in his way is 22-year-old Kenichi Tago. Shakes hands with the umpire, Uday Sane of India. Service judge will be Fabio Beto of Italy. The toss of the coin. Chong Wei, who was doubted after a couple of losses at the end of last year to both Chen Long and Lin Dan. Well, he started 2012 answering all those critics, because a week ago in Korea he defeated Lin Dan in the final. Last night, as you can see, he defeated Chen Long 21-13 in the deciding game. He was 4-8 down in that decider. He won 10 of the next 11 points to go 14-9 up, and from there really appeared to be in control. Kenichi Tago, well, I'm still trying to ascertain exactly what happened to Chen Jin, because Chen Jin arrived onto court. To be honest, he didn't look interested from the first rally. He didn't look interested from the warm-up, because Chen Jin was fussing about the speed of the shuttles, hardly spent any time knocking up, and then after 3 rallies said that he'd had enough. His coach seemed to be saying, no, you've got to play on. But anyway, let's not worry about that. The fact is that Tago is this man's opponent today, because world #1 Chong Wei, despite a little wobble in the second game of the second round against Yamada when he was 4-12 down, fought back strongly. Quarter-final against a former champion here in Malaysia, former World and Olympic champion Taufik Hidayat, 2 straight games. And then Chen Long in that thriller, 1 hour and 16 minutes. And it's perhaps that hour and 16 minutes is what we should be taking into account when we predict today's final, because as you can see, well, Tago didn't really play yesterday, although he did go off and have a heavy training session after his opponent retired in the semi-final. Well, he had had a tough battle in the second round against the number 4 seed Peter Gader, came from a game down in 1 hour and 8 minutes. But he played less than 40 minutes for his last 2 rounds, did Kenichi Tago. Well, for Malaysian fans, they will love seeing that statistic. Only twice has it been to 3 games, and Tago has yet, as you can see, yet to record a victory. Umpire Uday Sane of India is going to struggle to be heard above the crowd.
Kenichi Tago, Japan. And on my left, Chong Wei, Malaysia. Kenichi Tago to serve, lower
the final of the men's singles. For the last time that these two met was in the quarter-final last week. It was 2 straight games, 21-18, 21-17. But as I was saying just a moment ago, the hour and 16 minutes on court and the emotion also of last night's battle against Chen Long, I wonder if that's had its effect on Lee Chong Wei. Let's push wide. Control. Well, he lists his idol, does Kenichi Tago, as Taufik Hidayat. I wonder if he will revise his hero status worship. Well, I know he's had a victory over Taufik Hidayat. He's never beaten this man. And in my opinion, so many people underestimate Lee Chong Wei's achievements. He is the reigning All England champion, twice All England champion. He's won 40 titles throughout his career so far. 24 Super Series titles. Most successful man or woman in the history of Super Series as far as singles events are concerned. Good judgment, wide. 6 straight points. Well, I was very concerned about this man yesterday in his match against Chen Long because he slipped when he was lunging forward to the net, and I thought he might have hurt himself. But already, in this opening game, just 4 minutes of play, he's on a run of 9 straight points. He's got a 10-2 lead, and he's moving quite beautifully. To the mid-game interval. That's a run of 10 straight points. He was 1-2 down. There is Chen Long. I wasn't quite sure, decided to play it anyway. But looking very much in control at the moment, the defending champion. 5 minutes, my goodness gracious me. Yeah. Well, finally, his run of points comes to an end. 11 straight points. Well, Tago must be wondering to himself what on earth he's got to do. I can remember talking to my colleague Ian Wright recently at one event, and I said the problem with Tago, now that he's lost so many times to Chong Wei, is whether there's the deep inner belief when things start to go wrong. It's when you've got to have that real belief, not just instilled in you by your coaches and tactical plans. The difference between inner belief or knowing you have the capability. Chong Wei just toying with his opponent. And look at the reaction there from Kenichi Tago. That's wide. Another one goes wide. And this is a romp at the moment for Lee Chong Wei. The fans don't mind that vote as long as their hero is winning. Well, when you consider he was 2-1 down, even coach Masuda is having to smile. Oh, no, that's nice. Well, the problem for Tago, he knows if it's short, it's going to get severely punished. Desperately trying to get the shuttle to the back of the court, but making errors there, missing a decent length on this clear, and therefore vulnerable to the deceptive drop. Game points. First will do 20 of 22 points. The opening game 21-6. An absolute demonstration by Lee Chong Wei. 13 minutes and the opening game at a canter.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Long play.
Well, the question is, has Tago got any tricks up his sleeve? Because totally outclassed in that opening game. Service fault called. Racket not pointing in a downward direction. My goodness me. Tago certainly didn't need that. Tago just pointing out that the court has split. We'll need the court's attendance. Well, tournament referee obviously has to authorise it. Just inspecting the fact that we'll need running repairs here. Well, Tago has the opportunity to talk to Keita Masuda, his coach. And then, well, he's trying to relax, Tago. Son of a very famous badminton player, Yoshiko Yonekiura, in the women's doubles with Yoshiko Takuda. Won a bronze medal at the World Championships in Jakarta. There's our patron of Badminton Association Malaysia, Prime Minister's wife. Well, I have to say, the tournament organisers have been desperately slow. Actually find the right personnel and repair the court. And Tago has openly said he wants to achieve what his mother achieved in the sport, and that's setting his sights very, very high indeed. Well, that's not going to do the job, I'm afraid. That piece of tape, quite frankly, will be dangerous. I can't believe that, surely. Surely they need to re-zip that. They can't put a little flimsy bit of tape down the centre line. Oh, the crowd are already rejoicing. Their man, their hero. Already a game up. Well, I find that absolutely extraordinary. Because once the zipper has come undone, it's literally like a giant zip that holds the court together. Once it's come apart in one bit, then if the player steps on it a little further down, it will rip even further apart. Well, I'm absolutely astonished that the players have agreed to play on. It's all in the back line.
3-1.
Oh, take that. Works the rally, bides his time, and then suddenly the power play or the pace of movement, especially coming forward to the net, suddenly moves a lot quicker and creates opportunities. There's the pace of movement getting back in court, but that time thundering down the shuttle. Precision on the net play. Shuttle hit the top of the tape, went over. So difficult for Tago. Well, there's the pace coming forward that I've just been talking about.
Light.
Yeah, complaining about flash photography behind the court. Oh, great control. Well, the net exchange there was superb. Well, I wondered if Tago might have some tricks up his sleeve, but at the moment he has absolutely no answers whatsoever. Yes. Perhaps Lee Chong Wei just trying to be a little bit too clever on that occasion. And while certainly at the moment this men's singles final very one-sided, we shouldn't forget that at the start of the tournament, the top 3 Chinese players were all seen as potential threats to Lee Chong Wei. 2 of them fell by the wayside, beaten, and then the third, Chen Long, beaten in that thriller yesterday by Lee Chong Wei himself. Well, he's to go on and win this title. The fact that he's not playing against Chinese opposition in today's final does not detract from the achievement one little bit. Incredible. Words of encouragement as much as anything, I should think. Well, the crowds rejoice at the fact that Chen Long has just been shown on the giant screen. And rejoice in the fact that he's in the crowd today and their hero is on court. It's long. I have to say, I'd like to see a little more urgency in the style of play from Tago. Well, he was trying to, in that rally, he was trying to up his intensity. Oh, yes, it was clearly in. Tago leading it with the hope it would go long. Yeah, he took his racket away. Yeah, it landed in. pushes long. Creeping ever closer to his goal of his 8th title here. Yeah, Tago was really threatening with his positioning on court. Forced Chong Wei into error. Yeah, just guided the shuttle into the open space. Lee Chong Wei swayed his body one way, hit the shuttle the other. And Tago knows that time is running out for him. Well, Tago doesn't like the call. Well, I can understand why Tago a little disappointed with that. Well, the crowd getting a little impatient because they know Lee Chong Wei is so close to this amazing feat of an 8th title here. But all credit to Tago as he's continuing to battle. Brilliant. What a way to bring up match points. where he's being allowed to take on board some liquid. Just towel down, recompose the thoughts, big deep breath. Yeah. It's there for the taking. Title number 8. Home player, world number 1, Chong Wei, winner of the Maybank Malaysia Open for 2012. What a start to 2012. Olympic year, of course. And for Chong Wei to have come back at the start of this year, having been, in my opinion, wrongly criticised at the end of last year because of a couple of losses to Lindan and Chen-Long, to come back and win the first 2 Super Series events of the year is extraordinary. And the manner in which he's won these 2 events is even more extraordinary. But then he is an amazing man, an amazing athlete, and a gracious champion too. Well, he's got a young fan. I think that was his nephew. He has fans here, young and old. Family members, friends, everybody wanting to congratulate the 8-time Malaysian Open champion. Well, Chong Wei went to the first of the Super Series events this year in Seoul in Korea last week. He said he wasn't expecting to win, he just wanted to concentrate on getting through to the final. He not only got through to the final, it was a dream final as far as us fans are concerned, because it was against the reigning world and Olympic champion. He defeated Lin Dan in the final a week ago. All the Chinese stars have fallen by the wayside or been beaten here this week in Kuala Lumpur. So for a second consecutive Super Series event in 2 weeks on tour, Chong Wei has proved beyond any doubt in my mind why exactly he is the world number 1. a wave to the fans. Well, some of our dignitaries, some of which I'm sure will be coming down onto the arena floor to take part in the men's singles presentation. Patron of Badminton Association Malaysia, Prime Minister's wife, I think will be coming down to the arena floor. Well, Malaysian fans delighted to see themselves on the giant screen. But Malaysian fans in general, so delighted to see Chong Wei pick up the Malaysian Open title once again. We're just getting advice on the protocol. Well, Kenichi Tago now has been in 3 Super Series tournament finals. He's lost 2 of them, all 3 of them, to this man. Yet to pick up a Super Series title for Chong Wei. Of course, it is his 25th Super Series title, which of course includes 3 Super Series finals titles. Kenichi Tago wasn't a match for Chong Wei today. Beaten in all departments, but it doesn't mean he didn't fight. He gave it everything he could. He simply wasn't good enough. For the 8th time, Chong Wei has stood on top of the podium here at the Malaysia Open. His 5th consecutive title here. His 25th Super Series title. No other singles player comes close to that sort of record.
Champion will also receive a challenge trophy, specially sponsored by Maybank for men's singles event.
Well, a trophy for the men's singles champion. The dignitaries will pose with the 2 finalists. But the home fans delighted to say they've all remained not only for this prize presentation, but also, of course, because we've got one more final to come. Women's doubles final coming up in just a moment. But delight for the home fans, the only Malaysian participating in today's finals. Disappointment, of course, earlier in the week, and the top Malaysian men's doubles pair of Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyong. Disappointment for them, disappointment for the fans in an early exit. Of course, there was something to celebrate in the mixed doubles for Malaysia, and 2 women's doubles pairs in the quarter-final stage. But today, as far as the home fans are concerned, they want to enjoy the moment. The moment that their hero, Lee Chong Wei, took his 8th Malaysian Open title.
Bersama saya sekarang juara terbuka Malaysia sebanyak 8 kali, Datuk ni Chong Wei. Datuk, Datuk boleh tak komen tentang perlawanan akhir tadi?
Ya, mungkin semua orang tahu mungkin Tago yang bukan opener yang tough untuk saya. Mungkin yang paling tough mungkin yang semalam Chen Long. Tapi mungkin saya sudah lepas yang kali ke-8. Mungkin saya lebih yakin lah in preparation untuk Olimpik tahun ini.
Adakah Datuk ini perlawanan yang mudah bagi Datuk?
Ya, mungkin kita 8 kali yang final mungkin lebih mudah untuk kali ini lah Malaysia Open ni.
Datuk, sekarang Datuk sudah menyamai rekod pemenang legenda Malaysia, iaitu Wong Pei Sung. Apa komen Datuk?
Ya, mungkin saya lebih fokus lah. Saya harap saya boleh pecah rekod dan mungkin di kali ke-8, mungkin tahun depan mungkin saya harap saya boleh menang yang kali ke-9. Ya.
Terima kasih Datuk.
Ya.